check. What's wrong with my camera? Hold on. It's me, chat. What's up, y'all? So we're back with a little bit of Pokemon Emerald. So I want to really quick say this is the first stream of 2026. So hope everybody had a good and safe New Year. Hope everybody had a good Christmas if that is something you celebrate. But what we're going to do today on this stream is we're going to jump back into an all shiny playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. For those who may or may not have caught the kind of intention of this playthrough before, is it's all shinies, and we're going for Battle Frontier. Not getting my game audio through my headset, so hang tight just a second. There we go. Okay, let me turn the game audio down just a little bit. Just a little bit more. That should be about the ticket. And if for whatever reason the game audio, Stu Magoo, what's up, my dude? But yeah, chat, we're back, and I'm pretty excited. So yeah, we got the all shiny playthrough. We're doing Battle Frontier stuff. We'll just do a quick little team show off. Got Swampert. We got Shroomish, who has not yet evolved. I promise there's a reason for it. Feebas, same thing. Shiny Mence. Shiny Metagross. Shiny Latios. And as you can see, all in regular Pokeballs because I am an absolute lunatic, chat. I am an absolute buffoon. But last time we did the stream for this is we did 2 passes through the pyramid. So I believe it's 2 more. And actually, you know what? I have the handy dandy power of the internet. So I'm going to look it up just so I'm not completely caught off guard. Battle Pyramid. 7 floors. Okay, so I have 1 more pass that I need to do. And then that's when we fight the Reggies. Okay, that's what I wanted to find out. Pardon. All right. Also, not sponsored. I got a Starbucks coffee. I was out with my girlfriend earlier. We tried a new gluten-free bakery that opened up. I want to say, if I remember hearing the people that work there correctly, opened up about 6 months ago. And so went and tried that out because I heard about it, and they're pretty good, chat. They are pretty good. So if you're here in Arizona, I definitely recommend it. Obviously, I wouldn't say, if you're if it's a location that's like 3 hours away from you, like it's good, but don't drive 3 hours. That sounds awful. Which is really also funny considering I did a 10+ hour drive in a single day. Drive down from Canada. Stu dropping real information. Stu, how are you, dude? I haven't talked to you in a little bit. How are things? All right, let's get some items. These are the same items that I was running on the team when we were doing the climbs previously. Going well, just finished installing. Oh, okay. So I have to ask because I'm nosy. Did the old microwave end up pooping out on you, or what's the scoop? Old one died. No, Christmas Day, dude. No. Were you able to get a good deal on it? It's a dog. because I can open up, I can illuminate the floor more by defeating wild Pokemon. The thing I don't want to have happen is get burned. Yeah, my brother is a construction manager, so that's sick. Hey, look, the thing I was just talking about, I got burned. Yeah, dude, $200 for a $400 model, that's huge, dude. That is huge. Okay. Do I have revives and restores? Okay, I do not have... Okay, I do have full restore, but I don't really want to pop that yet. Now, somewhat decent thing about having Swampert being burned is I can't be toxic. And if I just have to rely on Surf to fight Ninetales and stuff on the floor, then so be it. Yeah, sorry to hear you had to get a new microwave, but thankfully some stuff worked out, so you're able to get a good discount. Burn is much more manageable, 100%. Yeah, because if it was like paralysis, sleep, or dude, even like poison, then we'd have a little bit of a problem. Yeah, because toxic is very bad. Okay. Slowly maneuver. Okay, there's a trainer there. Is there another train? No, it's just the end of the block. Okay. Yeah, let me fight this guy, because he should hopefully be able to give me some information. Dude, you saying that, I cannot hear the word toxic without hearing Britney Spears, is an absolutely real statement. Great song, dude. It's such a good song. Some would even call it classic. Yeah, I wish I could remember who it was offhand, but there was a metal band that did a phenomenal cover of that song, and it's still, even years later, it's still a goated cover. Oh, also chat, from the last time, I shaved. Brought back the mustache. My one mistake is I shaved it a little too high up on the side, so it looks a little bit different than it normally is. But hey, you know what? At least I kind of have a rough idea for how to shave the mustache, and it looked good on me. Hey guy. An excellent mimic of Pokemon? Really now? Okay. Oh no. Alright, so Wobbuffet's scary, so I'm just gonna toxic stall it, honestly. Because I have the leftovers, it should offset the burn. So I should be able to cheese this. Maybe not. Because this was... Okay. Sequencing. Yeah, it took me a second because I forget that the kind of order of operations with Gen 3 is it supposed to do held item then? Excuse me, that was disgusting. It's supposed to do held item and then status condition. So because I was at full HP, it wasn't going to leftovers. You just mirror coded, so I'm gonna surf. Because I think you're gonna go... Oh no. That's bad. Okay, so I think... Does the math on leftovers of bird? It maths in the negative. Which is not great. So I think I should be able to get through this turn alive. Toxic will do that much. I think I'm going to be able to get through this without Swampert going down. I will have to pop my full restore immediately, though. Shee! Let's go. Swampert barely holds on. Okay. So we'll pop the full restore. Which I think, unfortunately, Swampert's still going to get subjected to a burn because it's all fire types on this floor. Okay, exits over this way. I'll take a Hyper Potion. It's not as good as a full restore, but it does at least half the same job. Hopefully... Okay, it's just a Mag Cargo. This'll be an easy KO. If the Mag Cargo doesn't protect. Okay. Mag Cargo should go down. Right on. Right on. For those of you in chat, there should be links dropping here pretty soon. It'll be all the links to YouTube channels. It'll be a link to the Discord server as well. It has been a bit quiet on the YouTube. I have the next video edited and ready to go. It's just I gotta actually upload it. So that should be dropping sometime this week. So keep an eye out for that. It's continuing to the playthrough of Elden Ring, which that's such a fun game, chat. I'm really bad at it, but it's greatly amusing, like laughing at how bad I am at it. Let's go ahead and Calm Mind, because you're gonna pedal dance yourself to confusion. Hold on just a second, chat. Okay. Sorry, I just had to check something. Got, trying to figure out plans for things going on tomorrow. Blossom does not go down, but gets confused. Oh, are you popping a Lumberry? What's up, Riley? Thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much for the follow. How's your day going? What do you have to say? Tell me items? There's one trainer left. Okay, okay. I will happily take things. I love when the held item is useless as the next literally. Oh, I have so many potions. Let's go. I have 6, dude. Let's get it. I found the last guy. I found him. Good, come on. All right, Jordan, you have a Lunatone. You have Levitate. So Earthquake's not gonna do anything. Do you have Cosmic Power? Probably. Let's see what Surf does. Let's see what Surf does. Okay, okay. Right. Oh, baby. Okay, Special Defense Rose. Lefties? Citrus berry. Okay. It doesn't... Yeah, we get the kill anyways, for sure. Yeah, because if the Cosmic Power raised speed, then I would be very, very scared. Well, that maybe not really that scared, but like, it would put us in less of an advantageous position. I will go back up to talk to that guy, just to see if he has any wise words of wisdom. Let's EQ just to get the extra illumination. I will happily take that. I love me some coffee. All right, where'd the man go? There he is. Okay, exits down. Happy to stop by, man. Thanks for dropping the stream in Discord. Just finished up my own factory stream. Was a tough one. Dude, nice. No, I really do appreciate you stopping by. So, okay, so you said round 4? It's seven battles per round, right? Is it the same rules in the factory? Yeah, it's been years since I did anything with factory, and I know I'm gonna have to do it eventually in this playthrough, but I've just been kind of pushing it off, and I think it's because of the sort of RNG of it. Let's go. We're at floor number 2. Okay, still 7. Okay. Still, 28 streaks pretty good, dude. Teen Stu playing Emerald. Oh, hold on. Wait. Okay, so this is not the SP that I had when I was a kid. However, I have somehow managed to get 2 near identical SPs to the ones I had as a kid. Hold on. Wait. Okay. So the SP that I played on years ago was this color. When I got out of Pokemon for a while, I sold all my stuff. One of the things I got to keep was this super cool GameStop Game Boy SP case that I've been using now. But this SP is, I want to say when I bought it, it was a, is it like the Japan version? But it's backlit, the backlight on the screen is better. So I got that like different model and it rocks. Like I've put a lot of hours in that SP, especially with trying to do the living deck stuff. Which I don't want to talk about that because that's a hot mess express if I've ever seen it. AGS 101. Yeah, I think that might be. Yeah, it's the AGS 001. Yeah, this thing rocks super hard. Because I actually got, funny enough, one of my buddies who gave me his SP. And he's got his last name engraved in it. And he gave this to me years ago, and I got my copy of Ruby from him. So I was playing on that for a little while, was over at a game store, and picked up this one. Because I think the other SP, something was kind of acting up with it. Or it was just a really good price, and I just pulled the trigger. And picked it up, and it's 100% worth every penny. And I've already found the warp tile, chat. Let's go. All right. Excuse me a moment. All right. Okay. And chat, if at any point we're running through the tower, I'm gonna be right back. Need to get dinner supplies from the store. Copy that. I will see you soon. Thank you for stopping by, but we'll see you in a little bit. But chat, for if at any point during the stream you want me to take a second to show off what the team's looking like, I am more than happy to show off. But we're gonna go to floor number 3. We've immediately got a battle. So I'm hoping this guy will end up giving some, hopefully give some information as to, like, items that we'll find here. Okay. Did you shiny hunt the squad? Riley, I know you're gonna be upset when I tell you. I RNG'd it. So getting the initial setup for it, it took a hot minute, my guy. I think it took me something like, yeah, honestly. So I think it took me just to get myself set up with the, why is my brain, like, getting the starter so I could get the first shiny. I think it took me I want to say it was something like 4 different attempts, like, create a new save file and trying to figure out my alignment. I think it took me over probably a week and a half just to get all of it set up. Can we get through? Can we get through? Let's go. But yeah, I'm unique species. I'm 3 Pokemon away from having the Ho Index done. I do have 2 other Pokemon I need to evolve. So I guess in a way 5, but it's not bad. Per Latios Metagross, yeah. Yeah, that's what I've got as the team right now for this one. I think the first, I want to say I might have done for the first round of the pyramid, I think I did Salamence, but the coverage was a little bit lacking with that moveset because I'm going physical ments. And just having the special attacker, I think, is very beneficial. Swampert, please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Let's go. But yeah, I'm running a pretty standard moveset on these 3. I'm really a big fan of the Toxic Stall Swampert. So I've been rocking him. This dude's was a unit when I was rocking the Battle Tower. I ended up having to go over to Sapphire to do that because I was just getting absolutely walloped on. Standard Metagross build, the Explosion, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Shadow Ball is just too good a coverage. And then that's the Latios set. I have had people recommend, instead of doing Dragon Claw, going Ice Beam. But I think what I may end up doing is, before I go for the gold symbols, I might swap Toxic for Ice Beam on Swampert, just so that way I have, I actually have ice coverage on the team. Because that's probably something that I'm lacking with. Let's go ahead and pop the Hyper Potion, because Swampert's looking a little sad. Petra Berry doesn't do anything. That's not gonna help right now either. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, Psychic Kendra, Plusle. This shouldn't be any sort of a problem. I don't think Plusle learns anything that's overly threatening. That's funny. I like that, actually. I know I'm pretty sure Gen 4 it learns Grass Snot, but I don't have to worry about that right now. All right. All right, what do you have on this floor? So, okay, exit somewhere up. Can somebody tell me what the items are? My favorite team style for the pyramid is the classic RPG style, a tank cleric. Oh, yeah. No, that's actually a really good idea for a team composition going into here. Because it's... So I use Snorlax and Slacking, Blissey, Miltank, Jolt. Ooh. Oh, that's set. I like that. Okay, that's a really cool team. I like that a lot. What's been your favorite team so far that you've had in the Battle Factory? Having Milk Drink and a softball to hear your team. Yeah, no, that's huge. Huge help. Because then you could just sit there and you won't have to worry about using the items so much. Yeah, that's a pretty good setup. And were all those mons that you use in it, did you go for the shiny hunt, or did you just go base versions of them? Honestly, I'm really excited. Oh. You should totally spill the tea, my friend. I don't like the flinch. Please don't flinch again. No, I did my Emerald Gold Symbol Challenge before my Ruby. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, okay. No, that makes a lot of sense. Now, after using Rend, Bastion, and Oxide, I'm locked into... Yeah. Well, and that trio that you had for the Ruby Dream Team was a really, really good team. Because I was able to catch a little bit of the Battle Tower stream you had done with when you would, like, you know, you hit the 100 and you were just kind of doing your victory lap. That was, you just see how good that team was, and I fully support it. The team I'll have on Tuesday is Tyranitar 5-star. Oh. Oh, that'll be fun. Ah, no. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure what the movesets offhand for those are, but T-Tar, Starmie, Ludi is a good combo. The squad wasn't the best, but I was the best with them, kind of things. Yeah. Well, and you kind of look at the stats and the movesets that they were given in Gen 3, and it doesn't put you in the best position, whereas you would get, like, better coverage if you use, say, you know, X Pokemon or Y Pokemon or, you know, whatever. But with you having done all the testing you did, as many run-throughs of the tower, it just makes sense that it's, okay, I know what my damage calculations are. I know what the EVs look like. It just, every step, you were able to figure out where your counters and stuff were at. So, like, I think you piloting the team and having done all the preparation you needed was exactly what was necessary. But no, that's that was a cool team to watch in action. All right, another Ninetales. T-Tars, D-Dance, Res, EQ, and set. We love a Resto set. Starmie, Psychic, Surf, Ice Beam with Lum, and Ludia's Max all left over. Oh, that's nasty. That is that Ludi set is horrendous, and I'm kind of here for it. Saw it. Hellgirl baby, welcome to the stream. Starmie, oh no, you're good, you're good. Could you imagine, Riley, if the Starmie just had 2 ways to select surf? Like that'd be ridiculous. Yeah, man, dude, as you should be. That's a phenomenal looking set on each of them that you would be rocking. Yeah, I've definitely realized T-Tar, so T-Tar specifically, one of my favorite Pokemon. I will shill for T-Tar for the rest of my days. Even in the newer games, when homie gets access to so many other moves, it's really difficult to try and pick a set where you're like, man, this is such a cool set. I will happily take that Lumberry. Okay, so they said it was up kind of in this direction. Did I actually get all the way to the corner? Or am I just a silly goose? I did get to the corner. Where is it? Where is the warp, brother? Do you know about swaps and elevate? I know about the swap, but I don't know about... I don't think I know really about the elevation. Wow, you're so... Stop. You're gonna make me blush in front of chat. Chat, I think I'm lost. Good. Hey, look! An item! Hey, guess what? I don't really care about the X attack, so that's completely fine. Yeah, Pyramid Floor 4. Let's go. Okay, so let's... Okay, so this is the corner. That's a Ninetales. Yeah, there's the part of me that would actually prefer to just have the burn instead of the paralysis, but that's all right. Basically, you start with 3 IV Pokemon at round 1. The IVs go up each round, but the more swaps you do, the higher the EV. Oh. That's fascinating. Okay. That's kind of sick. But no, that'll be really good information to have when it comes time to do the Battle Factory, because I never got very far in it. And Riley, is it preferred to do the level 50 or the level 1, the open level typically, if you want to have the best means to success? I should be able to outspeed, so I should have no problem getting away from this battle. Let's go. Okay. There's a part of me that kind of wants to just pop the Lumberry, heal the paralysis on Swampert. 50 is easier. That's what I did for my gold symbol. I'm going open level now since I want to get a 100 win string and have some I think those kind of bragging rights are very much warranted bragging rights. I fully support this decision. Let's go Shadow Ball. That'd have been really bad if I clicked Explosion. I would have been what the kids call a sad boy. Okay, so let's... no, because he's not burned. Okay. Heal the paralysis. Let's put the Hyper Potion on Swampert since I at least have the buffer. And let's do... I could probably... I think I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna leave Latios up front. Excuse me. I need to get some fun stickers for y'all in chat to use. I could have totally put Swampert in. It would have been just fine. Okay, so Calm Mind. Is there anything the Sudowoodo would have that would worry me? Okay, block, not particularly. I think pop another Calm Mind. Dragon Claw should be enough, but I might go Psychic just to play it on the safer side. Okay, Rock Slide. Okay, hurt a little bit, but it's not end of the world. Cool. Yeah, my knowledge of base stat totals. I found it again. Let's go. And it's an X attack. That'll be the first item that I get rid of to make room for something that'll probably end up being more beneficial. So that's fine. Okay. So we're just aimlessly wandering in the dark. Chat, we are gaming. Okay, so this is last floor. After we finish this... Wait, hold on. I think I have to do this floor and one more. And then we get to go fight the Frontier Brain. We're gonna get this bread, chat. And I think this will be 6th floor, yeah. Because I think after... Once I get this symbol, that's going to put me at 4 silver symbols. And this will be the first time I've ever gotten a symbol for the Battle Pyramid. Because back when I was playing Emerald as a kid, I was really bad. I did not plan anything. Okay, so we got the wheezing out of the way. We'll fight you. Counting these eggs before they hatch. Literally. I'm gonna get to the Frontier Brain, and he's just gonna go, the sadness is going to commence. Alright, Giraffe Rig. I think probably the safe bet is... Let's just go for two Calm Minds. Oh, how especially bulky is Giraffe Rig? Hey, I don't like that very much. I might have to go offensive here. Excuse me, Giraffe. 60. Okay, so you're not very especially bulky, so I should be good to just hit that. Okay, I'll happily take that. Fergiraffe is completely corrupted the way that I look at the giraffe. That thing is an absolute menace. Okay. It's a Houndoom. The one thing I'm definitely hoping I don't run into, because I'm going to be a sad noodle, is if I find a shiny in here. Because the moment that happened, there was a person up there. Because the moment I see a shiny, I'm going to look at the screen and be really sad. I think in my life I failed. I know I failed one shiny, and it was it was a shiny Pyroar in Scarlet Violet. Nah, shinies are sick in the Frontier. I got my first. No way. Okay, who was it? Who was it? Because I have a story about Frontier shinies. That I'll tell you here in a second. You'll get a kick out of. But yeah, I know for sure one shiny that I failed was a Pyroar in Scarlet. Because I'm like, oh cool, shiny. False swipe. Takedown. And I was just sad. Whiscash in the factory, got him use him for 6 rounds, dude. And then Sandslash in the tower 2 days later. That's so sick. So, I technically had a shiny encounter in the tower. The twist is the shinies that I was fighting was my team. Because I mixed records after I traded my shinies over to Sapphire. And I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. And shiny Swampert pops up. I'm like, okay, dude. Okay, dude. And then it kind of took a second. I think it was after the Metagross came out that I was like, wait, hold on. That's just my team. So I actually learned about the record mixing thing that they do in the Gen 3 games, which is kind of fun. Oh, Whiscash and Sandslash, though, that's fun. Weezing, stop protecting. Let me use my psychic powers. Yeah, I haven't, outside of fighting my own team when I was playing through Sapphire, I have not found a shiny in any of the battle facilities. Oh, I should, just to cover my butt, heal up Latios. That's still okay. I still have 4. Sweet. You know, I've fought 2 trainers, and I have asked neither of them for any information. So I could probably be going the wrong direction to find the exit. I'll take extra items, though. I'm gonna have to pop one of my Lepa berries because Psychic's getting a little low. Have you shiny hunted? So, legitimate shiny hunting, no. Genuine honesty. I have gotten two full odds in this playthrough, actually. It was a Whismur while I was EV training my Feebas. And then I got, while I was trying to find the Feebas tiles, I got a shiny Carvana. And then I love telling this story. I know I've said it in a couple of your streams, Riley, but the full odds execute that I got in Leaf Green, still one of the craziest shinies that I've ever encountered. Oh, I've only got one Lepaberry left? Oh, no. Okay, no more Weezings for now, because I need to hold on to my resources, or at least some of my resources. I've got a handful. I've definitely so like Legends Arceus and Pokemon Scarlet, I think are the games that I've really spent shiny hunting. And I think part of it is because the odds have been just increased so much. Okay, if I had to pick like a top 5 best shinies that I've gotten, one of the ones I would for sure put is the Togepi I hatched from Professor Elm's egg in Heart Gold. Absolutely bonkers. I think the shiny Execute. Weirdly enough, the shiny... Actually, I might say shiny Buzzwole that I got in Dynamax Adventures in Sword and Shield. Who else would I pick? I might say a shiny that I got in Legends Arceus. I just don't know who I would pick. I know exactly who I would pick from Legends Arceus. It's the shiny Krogunk that I got. Is homie was spawning in, and I threw the Pokeball to start the battle with. It hadn't even done the jingle to show that homie was shiny. And I just went, I guess I just got a shiny dude. Probably the Krogunk. And it actually might also be the shiny Eevee I got in Legends Arceus that I evolved into Espeon and kept on the team. I think might be my top 5 for shinies that I've gotten in the franchise. That minimize is gonna make me sad. But yeah, the shiny Togepi out of the Professor Elm egg. I just went, why is there a red star? Okay. Yeah, so because the Gen 4 UI, I'm sitting there looking, I was like, why is there a red star? And I was like kind of looking at it for a second. I think I looked it up and yeah, no, it's a shiny. And I just sat there and went, there is no way. There is absolutely no way. So I've been fortunate enough to have some decent luck in terms of shiny hunting. So like I said, I will not complain. Now, how extensively am I going to go into shiny hunting this year? Can't particularly say. But I don't know if I'll be able to top the numbers that I got for 2025. I'm worried about you crunching. That was my reaction to seeing Whiscash in the factory. He popped out and you see my brow furrow as I think that looks. And I realized, dude, that's so sick though. Yeah, because it's I love that first the moment where the gears start turning in your brain. You just go, something looks odd about you, but it's, you know, I don't know if you're the always on stream brother. But yeah, because I know, like, I don't know if you're kind of in a similar boat. Like, there are a handful of shinies where you go, yeah, no, I definitely know what that one looks like. But there's the couple that you just, like, you look just different enough, and I can't confirm if you're shiny or not. Like, that kind of situation. No, that's so dope. And getting to use that shiny Whiscash in in those matches is incredible. I'll take an attack boost. Excuse me. Oh, thanks, guy. Actually, hold on. Okay, so there's one trainer left. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. So we're going up against the Reggies. So what we could do, once I actually run, sounds good. We'll see in a second. Wheezing, let me go! Let me go! Please. If this wheezing why? Por qué no? Okay. We're gonna psychic. Okay. We get the wheezing out of here. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we got seventh floor, chat. 7th floor. So we just got to get through this floor, and then we fight the Battle Frontier Brain. Battle Frontier Brain? No. We fight the pyramid guy. This isn't Silent Hill. I'm falling apart, chat. I don't know what's happening right now. How scared should I be of you? Because I think you're relatively squishy. That might hurt a little bit. He's a Frontier Brain. I said the Battle Frontier Brain like he was just, he's the Battle Frontier guy. Come on, no. Okay, so Latios goes down. So it's not, the Porygon 2's not gonna be a huge threat. I just gotta get rid of the last little bit. Only thing I'm worried about is the leftovers. But we should be all right. Okay. Now, what do you have to say? Okay, so exits. What do I have? I have the max revive. I'm gonna save the max revive. Thief is so, oh yeah. That might be something to utilize in the next climb is Thief. That I didn't even think about that. It's a Steelix. All right. Okay, I do outspeed. Okay, it's a 2-hit. Explosion is for, yeah. I'm what the kids call a lunatic. A madman, some would say. Okay, so I think Metagross is gonna go down. Yeah, Metagross will go down. Swampert will be able to clean up the Steelix, and then I'll just Sacred Ash, get Latios and Metagross back up, and we'll be off to the races. I just hope, because I don't think Steelix learns Explosion, so I should be good there. The critical hit when it didn't, you know, matter. Okay, what do you have to say? Okay, so over that direction. Let me use the Sacred Ash. Okay, that'll put me in a pretty good spot. We're gonna go this way. Well, the question is, what kind of wild Pokemon are we gonna see here? A Dusclops. If I can escape, we're good. There, okay. Trivia time. How do you get the Sacred Ash in Gen 3? It's the held item for, it's Ho-Oh's held item, so I think you can only get it in, Coliseum with the Mount Battle Ho-Oh. I'm 98% certain of that. Because I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's Gen 2, when you catch a Ho-Oh, is it always has the Sacred Ash as the held item. Not quite. Really? Okay, so hold on. If the Ho-Oh doesn't have the Sacred Ash in Gen 3. I want to say it might be in Gen 3. Is it Mount Pyre? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, because now that I think about it... Okay, it's just a flamethrower. Okay. Thank you. Because I'm trying to think... We found the teleporter! The Ho-Oh doesn't have a... Oh! Ew. And you get it from XD as well. Yeah, Naval Rock Ho-Oh, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Where do you get the Sacred Ash in XD? Because I don't know. I don't remember if I would have gotten... I should have gotten the Sacred Ash when I was doing my playthrough of XD years ago. But that was also... Oh, the battle CDs. That makes sense. All right, chat. Here's what we're going to do. Once we step on the Warper, we get to fight the Frontier Brain. We're going to do the smart plan and put the super effective fella up front. What we're going to do, we're going to take a quick little, like, 5 minutes, because your boy's got to go to the facilities. So, hang tight. In case you have seen them, I've got YouTube links and I got Discord link here in chat. Go check those out, and I will be back in just a couple minutes. See you in a few. All right, friends. I have returned, and everybody, make sure you're staying hydrated out there. Because I definitely do not drink anywhere near enough water. So, please, do not be afraid to redeem the hydrate. I've also got a couple other things you could redeem for channel points. But, here we go. Okay. So, Metagross in the lead. I got leftovers. I think this puts us in a pretty good spot. There he is. It is a delight to see you here. Unfortunately, you were second by a mere fraction of time. Our chief has already conquered the pyramid ahead of you. However, my young explorer, you are a trainer. Assert your power and take the glory of the pinnacle from our chief. Now please, when you are ready, take one more step of courage. Alright, chat. How have things gone since I was gone? Things went well. So we finished the climb up through the pyramid, and now all I have to do is I have to make one step forward, and we fight the Frontier Brain. So this is I think the first time ever, and I'm saying I think with like 99.9% certainty, this is the first time I've ever done this fight. So I'm a little nervous, but I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna just jump right into it. Look at that swoopy hair, though. Young adventurer, wouldn't you agree that explorations are the grandest of adventures? Your own wits, your own strength, your own Pokemon, and above all, only your own courage to lead you through unknown worlds. Ah, yes, indeed, this life is grand. Grand it is, eh? I'm Brandon. I'm the Pyramid King, which means I'm in charge here. Most people call me the Chief. You coming here means you have that much confidence in yourself, am I right? Ha ha ha! This should be exciting. Now then, bring your courage to our battle. Frontier music goes insane. All right. Let's get this bread, chat. It's time to fight a rock. All right. All right, we're going for the mash. We missed the mash. Okay. Okay, so with lefties, it'll be a 3 KO? 3-hit KO? Come on, Mash, please hit this. Let's go, let's go. Okay. It's okay. I have perfect IVs and EVD. I mean, I formed a Let's go, dude. We hang leftovers for the absolute win. Very close bond with a type B. We will win with friendship. Dude, real. Okay. So if Gross goes down, we don't have a super effective coverage for the Regice in the back. So here's what probably gonna this is probably gonna backfire, but I'm gonna put Lottie out, potentially bait the explosion. Okay, Metal Claw. Okay, Bright Powder doing the thing. Psychic, it does resisted by Steel. Dragon Claw is also resisted. Do I want to set... I feel like going for the Calm Mind, at least a Calm Mind, before I go into Thunderbolt, just to do as much damage as I can. Okay, you go for Iron Defense, that's fine, that's fine. If I can get one more Calm Mind, then I think that puts us in a really good spot. Okay, Toxic, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, we go for T-Bolt. Okay. Okay, so Oxide Wannabe. That's so real. That's absolutely real. Do you have lefties? Okay. So I think Explosion's probably gonna happen this turn. Maybe. If the Steel has Boom. Okay, goes Metal Claw. Okay, so I know I don't have to worry about Quick Claw shenanigans. So land the T-Bolt. Regice comes out. I think we're just gonna go Psychic. And Lottie's just gonna go down. Okay. Do we hang on? Do we? Thank you, buddy. All right, Psychic. This should hopefully... Okay, Ice Beam. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay. I need meta. I need meta hit to hit this mash. Or do I risk it and just go boom? Oh, yeah, bro. You're an ice type, which resists normal. Chat. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna click the funny button. Let's go! Let's go! Never punished. Never punished, chat. We got it, baby! Huge. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Huge, chat. We've done it, baby. GG's. Ah, slight problem. Okay, I'm sorry to say. Yep, that's fine. Please pick the items you'll keep in the battle bag and with your Pokemon. Take. Okay, so please pick the items. Okay, battle bag. I do want to get rid of. Yep, throw those out. What's up, Amaryllis? Thank you for stopping by. How's your day going? Take the bright powder. Take the leftovers. Please pick the items you'll keep in the battle bag. Okay, I think I might have to toss. Currently doing the RNG. Ooh. Hour and a half? So, Amaryllis, it's really funny you bring that up, because when I was doing the RNG for the Latios and Kyogre for this playthrough, each of them was a, 45-minute wait, so I 100% understand. Some of these are a little bit too valuable. But I gotta get rid of one. Yeah, plus all the... Oh, no. Amaryllis, thank you so much for the follow. Heal Bell Ampharos, baby. Chat, you know, I think the Fluffy Tail is the one that I gotta toss, because I'm kind of just collecting them, and they're not really doing anything for the Pike. Ooh. Pike's a lot of fun. Okay. $16 battle points, baby! Chat. 4 silver symbols, baby. 4 down. Let's go! Huge. So we got Battle Pyramid, got the Pike, got the Arena, got the Tower. Now, do we go for the Battle Dome? Or do I do my best to channel in the power of Riley and go after the factory? What are we thinking, chat? Palace to get it out of the way. Yeah, before I jump into the palace, I've got to make some moveset adjustments. If you're gonna do factory, you need to have a 0 streak in tower. There's a glitch. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. Let me actually go see if I have a streak in the tower currently active. Ivies match your towers. Interesting. Previous. Wavebird. Wavebird check? Is there something that I don't know about in Pokemon Emerald that involves Wavebirds? Okay, so the previous stream, it looks like I don't have a current one active. So I think we're good. In your hands? Okay. Cool. So Riley, I think I might have just figured out what the what you were talking, like the Wavebird check in my hands. Oh, just a regular GameCube controller. I'm playing on the Game Boy player. Words are hard. All right, let's see how bad this goes. Yeah, boy. All right. But yeah, I think this might actually. I think I got this controller just a couple years ago because I've still got maybe one or two from when I had the GameCube as a kid. While we're in between battles, I have to make Matt hungry. I'm grilling the Kill Lifter beer brats from. Oh, that sounds so good, dog. Brother, that sounds so good. Do level 100? Bet. All right, before we begin, save. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, conducted a little investigation. No clear favorites. Slow and steady. Okay. Blastoise is an absolute unit. Okay, so let's look at movesets. Okay, Modest Swift Swim. Okay. Lot of water for sure. Fire Blast, Sunny Day. Okay. That's a pretty heavy set, pretty offensive set. I don't like having Smokescreen. Ice Beam, Icy Wit. Fake Out's fascinating. Okay, we got Wheezing with, okay. Bright Powder, Never Melt Ice, Focus Band Typhlosion. 271, Modest, okay. Ooh. Chad, I'm thinking about doing Blastoise Kingdra because I can set up Swift Swim. I believe if you take them on with a specific item, then the opponent can't have it. That's sick. Yeah, so then that would shut off Lum and Shell Bell. Chat, I'm kind of thinking Blastoise, Kingdra, Weezing. What are we thinking? How do we feel about that set? You're thinking of Pokemon Amaryllis. The opponents can share your items, but the okay. Yeah, I'm thinking Blastoise lead, and then Kingdra, Weezing in the back. Chat, what are we thinking? All right. Cool. So we want 1, 2. All right. Not mad about this squad because 1, Blastoise is the best Kanto starter, and 2, Kingdra's an absolute unit. So I am more than happy to take this squad. All right. Battle number 1. Hold on just a second. Didn't Stoise have Rain Dance too? Yeah, so the Blastoise is the only one with Rain Dance. And I'll double check real quick. Okay, we got a Heracross right out the gate. So yeah, Hydro Pump, Rain Dance, Bite, Seismic Toss. And then we've got, yeah, Sludge Bomb, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, Smoke Screen, and then Hydro Pump, Dragon Breath, Icy Wind, Attract. Okay, so Mega Horn is something that I'm worried about. Also worried about something like Brick Break or Focus Punch. You have Guts. So I think... What's the defense on? You're at 248. You're gonna resist, and with Bright Powder, we're gonna bring Weezing out. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay. Let's... Because I think you have Guts. Let's be a little bit annoying. Drop a Smoke Screen. Weezing was one of my faves as a kid. Really? Genuinely, I'm actually a little bit surprised by that. Take that Mega Horn miss. Absolutely. Not a big fan of that damage. Because I really want to drop a Will-O-Wisp, but I'm really concerned about your ability. I was obsessed with Coughing having a parasitic twin. Completely fair and reasonable. Okay. We're gonna go for another Shadow. Okay, cool. I will take that. Count? Oh, you're gonna go for counter, aren't you? Yep. Ooh. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Heracross goes down. You're fast. You're fast, fella. Praise Lord Helix, this miss. Real. What? Your I feel like you're gonna go offense. I think just have to sacrifice Wheezing right now. Really? Really? ¿Por qué? There is foolery afoot. That is big foolery. Okay, you're gonna heal up. Hilarious. That's fine. I'm more than okay with the Gengar not Dream Eatering. More than happy for that. Wheezing, if you were able to wake up, though. Now that would be cool. Okay. Bright Powder not doing the thing, but that's all right. All right. Wheezing goes down. That's fine. We'll put Blastoise out. Now, the question is, do I go for Rain Dance and risk getting Hypnosis, or do I Hydro Pump to get the damage? I think we're gonna go Hydro Pump. Okay, okay. Confuse Ray. Because I have Shell Bell on Blastoise. Ah, I thought he was gonna hit through it. No. Okay. Hydro Pump attack. Oh no, not the Attract, brother. Not the Attract. Blastoise continues to be an absolute unit. Best Kanto starter. If anybody wants to tell me that Blastoise isn't it, that right there. That right there. This Blastoise ain't no simp. Real. Real. Yow. Come on, Blastoise. Come on, Blastoise. But he needs glasses. Yeah. As epic as that was, Venusaur. Alright. Kingdra. Alright. Let's make or break, baby. Make or break. Chat, I wasn't scared a single time. Not once. Not once, not never. Very, very happy with that. Okay. Little investigation. No clear favorites. Free-spirited, unrestrained. Not nobody, not know how. You're going to want to swap as often as you can in the early rounds, but yeah. Okay, so yes. So wheezing was good. Put a lot of pressure. That bright powder was super sick. I think because I'm kind of thinking about swapping the wheezing for Heracross. The problem is Heracross being able to switch in is going to be a little bit difficult. Now, thinking about it though, that Marowak was pretty strong, chat. I'm kind of... Well, hold on. If I'm going kind of a pseudo-rain team, I do have bulk in my Blastoise. I do lose a lot of support capability from losing Wheezing, but I would be able to set up Rain to soften Fire move. Chat, I think that's what we're gonna do. I just had to think out loud with what the plan was. We'll grab the Heracross. A Pokedex is a little radio. Okay, a Kindler. That's immense. That is immense. Okay. Okay, let me look at you. It wasn't even Guts. Focus Band. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a little bit of a risky play. We're gonna set Rain up. Attempt to set Rain up. Okay, Rain is up. So if you go... I'm kind of thinking you're going to go for Rock Slide again. Trying to get the... Okay. Predict you go for the Rock Slide again. That's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. Okay. Because of Swift Swim, I should outspeed. Now, if I get an Icy Wind, get the -1 attack for Heracross. Because I can't freeze with Game Freak AI. Nah, no Rock Slide, yeah. No, oh my lord. That would have been an insane OKO. Ah, there's the crit. That's fine, that's fine. Let's get Heracross out. We got a -1 Mence. Got Focus Band. Hey. Happily take that. Cool, Mence is down. A Glalie. Alright, let's go. I'm worried you're going to be Salak. So if I get the Rock Tomb, get the speed down, that way the Glalie's not going to end up outspeeding Hera later. Okay, set up Hail, that's okay. All right, let's go. Brick Break. Fingers crossed this will be enough. Let's go. Wasn't even gonna find out if there was a Salak. Claydol. I think we just hit Megahorn, honestly. This might be enough. GG's. Okay. Okay. So immediately I'm looking at the Mence. No clear favor when it comes to type. Free-spirited, unrestrained. Yes. I hate to say it, but I kind of think Blastoise might be the swap. I think Blastoise might be the swap. Yeah, I lose out on the ability to set up Rain for Kingdra. But let me summary. 178. Actually, do I get... I do already have speed control with Heracross. I think we actually swap Kingdra with Mence. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Okay. So that way we've got Intimidate. We've got Rock Slide. We've got Aerial Ace. We got Dragon coverage. Triathlete Jill with a Crobat. Okay. You probably will have Sludge Bomb. Honestly, I think we just hit Pump. Let's go. How do we look? How do we... Okay. So if we would have set up Rain Dance, we might have gotten the one-hit knockout, but that's okay. Because we hit 2 Hydro Pumps in a row. Wowza. Shee. Get that Shell Bell recovery. What do we got? An Armaldo. Set Rain? Hydro Pump to victory, question mark? Maybe? Ah, not the Protect, brother, no. That's fine, that's fine. We hit 3. We hit 3. Do we get the KO? Sheesh. We love that. We love to see that. Rain boosted hydro pump? Say less. A Flygon. We'll send the last hydro pump. We'll see if we hit. And I think we'll just sacrifice Blastoise. Okay, Flygon outspeeds. Brother, let's go. Rain boosted hydro pump just gets knockouts. Let's go, baby. Okay, so is Armaldo, Flygon, Crobat. Do we switch? No clear favorite. High risk, high return. Okay, that's the stuff I gotta be that I'm scared of. Pardon. All right, so it was Armaldo, Crobat, Flygon were the 3 that we just faced. Let me look at Mensa's moveset. King's Rock. Oh. Chat, I think I actually feel okay with this team. Quit swapping. Yeah, well, let's rock this because there's not anything overly I'm not seeing anything really overly beneficial out of the last trainer's Mons. But we could potentially get something to maybe replace Blastoise. Golduck, okay. You have Swift Swim. So I'm not gonna set Rain, or at least I'm pretty sure you get Swift Swim. Let's go for a Seismic Toss. We'll happily take the dodge. Okay. Seismic Toss again. Okay, Brick Break. That's fine. Shell Bell. Is that Shell Bell? It is Shell Bell. Hang tight just a second, chat. I had a package shipped and just got confirmation that the package was received by the recipient. It was my grandmother. She's a nice lady. She's a funny lady, too. I think the Seismic Toss is enough for the knockout. Let's go. Okay. What else you got? What else you got? A Houndoom. Okay. Let's go for the Hydro Pump. Flamethrower's fine. Critical hits, not super fine. We hit the Hydro Pump in retaliation. Houndoom's not bulky, so this should be easy. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So far, I'm already not seeing anything on the team that I want. Hello there. Call me Obi-Wan Kenobi the way I be telling you hello there. Okay, Aerial Ace, that's pretty good coverage. You're bulky. What do you have? We get the mash dodge. Let's go. We hit the Hydro Pump, baby. Shee! Let's go, dude. Okay, so, I think I found Mash Miss with Torrent Pump and Rain is, dude, honestly. Honestly. Okay. So here's the pickle, chat. And Riley, I think, okay, so hold on. No clear favorite when it comes to types, slow and steady. So here's the pickle. Right now, we have Blastoise, who is really showing off right now. We have Heracross, we have Mence. 255 plus Hydro Pump. Guaranteed. That's wild. Yeah, that was goofy. So that's the team we've got. We got Blastoise, Heracross, Mence. I think Metagross is the one that I want to pick. Who do I drop though? Because so here's Blastoise has been an absolute unit the last couple battles. Like I don't think I've switched him out once. Heracross, I get access to speed control with Rock Tomb. It's a little, yeah, it's tough for sure. Because at least with, if I go Blastoise meta Mence, is I've got some bulk on the team that I can kind of use to my advantage. Whereas if I go meta Hera Mence, I have speed control, kind of bulk. Plus, I would also have, I guess regardless of if I do Hera or meta, is if I keep Blastoise on the team, I have Rain Dance to be able to soften fire types that would scare, you know, my fire weak fellas. Mence, I have Intimidate to lower the attack. Because it's Aerial Ace and Mash on the Metagross. Chat, I don't know who I cut. What are we thinking, chat? Do we got any votes for who's gonna get cut for the Metagross? You think Cup men's? Stu, cook. I gotta know the cook. I don't like backseating, but I think there's a best swap here. Okay. Blastoise has been good to us, and I like having speed control. Stu, that is completely fair. I think there's a best swap. Yeah, you know what, Stu? I'm putting my faith in you. All right. Let's get this bread, baby. What is the type comp you use in Tower? Yeah, that's completely fair, Riley. It me. Let's see. What's your moveset? Okay, leftovers. Oh. That's kind of an interesting meta set. I always lulled when fighting Ninja Boy Stewart for that reason. Are you gonna try and set up Sunny Day is my question. Will-O-Wisp? Really? Yeah, you saying that, Stu, is there's a youngster you fight in one of the, I think it's one of the Gen 4 games that shares a name with my brother. So I took a picture one of the times I played the Gen 4 games. I took a picture of it, sent it to my sister, and was like, look, I beat him. And my sister, of course, just laughs. She's like, that's so stupid. Blastoise, dude, you are an absolute machine. That's crazy. I don't gotta worry about burn. See, we had to... Stu, yeah, I know. Homie's just doing so good. The guy in Gen... Yes, he does. All right, don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. Blastoise, dude. Chat, I'm telling you, Squirtle is the homie. Squirtle is the homie. This beast does not flinch. Gengar. Time for Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump the spooky fella. His smile's creepy. Stu. Evidence you should change your mind. Wow. What a lunatic. Huge. Okay. Now. That was awesome. Okay, so what did we just fight? We bought Claydol, Ninetales. Claydol, Ninetales, Gengar. So it's probably Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Gengar. There's a part of me that's kind of leaning to take Gengar in Hera's place. Honestly, no. I think I am okay with the team as is. Because I'm not feeling like the Gengar is going to contribute that much. No clear favorite, slow and steady. We're gonna leave as is. Yeah, that Gengar went down crazy fast. Cute fashion appeal, she says. Okay. Amelia, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, we have Sceptile. Okay, so this actually feels something nice about Factory is it requires the lowest streak. Really? Okay. I am thinking Bug Stab. But does Sceptile know Aerial Ace is the question. No, because you're... Hera. Easy switch, baby. Easy switch. Focus band, focus band. Don't even have to worry about it. Okay. Okay. F. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. She. Okay, Magmar comes out. I think this is a really easy switch back to Blastoise. I think Hera should outspeed Magmar. Okay, 50% we get the speed drop. 50% we get the speed drop. Okay, okay. We live, we live. Do we hit the rock tomb? Do we hit the rock tomb? Oh, dude. Huge. Let's go! Okay, Heracross goes down. Let's go! And then he dies! That would have been hilarious if the focus band somehow let him live. I don't think that's how that works, but that would have been the funniest thing ever. Glorious death. Seismic toss, baby. Ooh. Yeah, dude, that Heracross came in real nice. Charizarded him. Alright, yeah, you have soft-boiled, probably. I did so little. Okay, so we're 1000% switching to meta. Because Blastoise is a special attacker. Blissey says no. Okay, free switch. We just hit the mash. We just hit the mash. We dodged this thing. All I need is this mash to hit, and we get it. GG's. We're going to number 7, baby. Huge W. This Blissey is one of my faves in the factory. What's the, yeah, fairy types. Dude, fairy type was such a cool inclusion. Riley, which Blissey is that one? Because, I know for sure Toxic. No clear favorite. Slow and steady. This team's kinda gas, chat. I'm very, very stoked. Pretty sure Toxic double team Sing soft boiled. Okay. That's gross. That's a really gross set. This is a legit team, yeah. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Every battle has a smell. Let's see what battles smell like. Drop it in chat. What smell do you think battles have? That's a Raichu. Do you go? Stu, no. Oh no. It's so good. It's so good. I'm upset that that wasn't even a response I was expecting. Stu, stop being fun. Stop being so funny. But legit, this smell is probably a blend of, yeah, probably. All right, let's get Metagross in. We're gonna set up Light Screen. Fire types make the most delicious. Fire types make the most. That they do. Okay. So that Thunderbolt hurt more than I expected. I think we just have to go with the mash. This Raichu's onto something. Okay. Plus, I have Heracross that brick breaks. So what we're gonna do... You're gonna move first. Can I get Light Screen up without suffering too bad? Okay, double team. So I've got Aerial Ace. Oh, shiz. Okay, we get the leftovers recovery. Okay, quick attack. That's fine. In stream, we always come with names for my teams. Today we had Miltank, Quizcash, and Typhlosion. Someone in chat named it Surf and Turf. That's so good. That's a really good team name. Brother, I might have to steal that idea from you because that's kind of awesome. Surf and Turf, that's such a good name. Now the question is, what would we name this trio? Blastoise, Metagross, and Heracross. Okay, you hit a double team. Can we hit a Meteor Mash? No, we cannot. Muscle Mafia? Dude, why is that so good? Muscle Mafia? I like that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Team... Okay, wait, hold on. That's good. Okay, hold on. Let me... Okay, hold on. All right. Chat, I dropped a poll. Let's get some votes for if we're doing if we're calling this Muscle Mafia Blue Man Group, or if you got a wild card idea, drop it in chat. I think let's go for the Aerial Ace. We're just gonna kind of chip away at the Raichu. We just need one more. We just need one more. Blue Man Mafia. That's kind of fun. Okay, you set up light screen. That's okay. That does activate Facade. Oh, we're tied, baby. We're tied. I forgot about stat. Yeah. Honestly, same, brother. Decent damage. It's decent. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, the AI trying to use, yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Didn't hurt as much as expected. Okay. +4 meta? Yikes. Oh no. Yeah, meta goes down. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Big Man Blastoise. Let's go, baby. Okay, goes to sleep. You're probably gonna pop either Lum or Chesto Chesto, yep. Ooh, and the light screen goes away. Big Man Blastoise. Boss Nass? Yeah. Huge. Jinx. We got Rain Up. We got Big Man Blastoise. Chat. Is Blastoise a simp? I hate Jinx. Same. No! He's not simping today, chat. Blastoise will not simp. Not the sleep, no. Okay, I think Jinx has Dream Eater. Oh. Okay, Ice Beam. Okay, Rain stop. That's okay. Fake out. Wait, she gets us attracted, then puts us to sleep after. Yeah, exactly. Wakes up. No simping. No simps, chat. No simps. Chee! That's huge. Absolutely incredible. She puts us to sleep again. No. That's so funny. I'm surprised that this Jinx doesn't have like Dream Eater or anything like that, because it's just Lovely Kiss, Attract, Ice Beam, Fake Out, which is a funny set. That Blastoise is the sickest pickup. The absolute sickest pickup. No simping. Huge. This is why AI battles do not prepare you for online. No one plays. Dude, for real. Yeah. Yeah, us keeping Blastoise was a huge W. Absolutely incredible. GG's in chat. Absolutely goofy. No, I do not. What a run already, y'all. Oh, man. But we'll do a quick little that was a goated run for sure, Stu. I 1000% agree with that. But we're going to do just a quick little team show off, and I think we're going to actually wrap up stream for today. Everybody in chat, thank you so much for stopping by. Let's hang tight for just a second. Let me show off the team, and then after we go through the team, we'll talk about kind of what to expect for next stream, and we'll probably drop a raid somewhere. But real quick, let's just show off these fellas. We got Swampert, absolute goat. We got the unevolved Shroomish. We got the unevolved Feebas. We got the shiny Mence. We got the shiny Metagross. And a shiny Latios. That's the Battle Frontier team. The plan is to eventually get the Shroomish and Feebas evolved. I gotta wait till Shroomish hits 54, I think, to learn Spore. And then I gotta do all the Pokeblocks and stuff for Feebas, so that way I can get the Milotic. Because with this run, I want to get gold symbols in all the facilities, and I want to at least Gen 3 Ribbon Master all of these mobs. Got a couple on each of them. I think it's the level 50 Battle Tower Ribbon, the Effort Ribbon, and some of them have the Champion Ribbon. So I've still got quite a bit to do, but, you know, we're kind of just taking it a step at a time. We're working on some Battle Frontier first. I think after we get all 7 silver symbols, we might switch it up a little bit and do Pokemon contests. But I still got a little bit of items to gather before I can start doing all of that. Also, y'all are going to see how bad I am making Pokeblocks. My shiny Sneasel from Coliseum that I Ribbon Mastered is my pride and joy. Dude. Yeah, that's an absolute... That thing's got to be just decked to the nines. Ugh. I haven't figured out after I get all the Gen 3 ribbons, once I move these Mons up to Gen 4, if I'm going to do, you know, one of them as just a full Ribbon Master. I don't know if I'm going to do, like, maybe 3 of them. I haven't really thought too much about that, but I know this team of 6, I want at least all of the Gen 3 ribbons, and I'll figure out what ribbons I end up doing from them at that, like, moving forward. But that's at least the plan right now. So let's drop a couple saves. What to expect for the streams coming up? We haven't, you know, as I kind of said a little bit earlier in the stream, is streams have been quiet, the YouTube channels have been quiet. Links should be somewhere in chat for you guys if you do want to shoot a follow over in those directions. I think next week we might just be doing one stream, and that'll be Friday next week probably. Week after, I think we'll probably get back into a little bit more of a routine schedule. Unfortunately, I'm not able to actually update the schedule side here on Twitch. So it's kind of just going to be a matter of keep an eye out for announcements in the Discord server, which links should be here in chat for you all as well. You are more than welcome to swing through the Discord server. We've got all kinds of silly stuff going on. What a solid stream, dude. Thank you for stopping by, Stu. I always appreciate whenever you swing through. It's always good to get to chat with you. But I think next week we'll probably do another Pokemon one. And then I think the week after we might do... I'm not 100% certain. No, thank you for stopping by, Riley. Greatly appreciate you. Yeah, next week I think we'll do another Pokemon one, and then I think after that we might alternate like Pokemon Elden Ring. Just kind of do that for a little bit because I am still working through Elden Ring, and we can still continue working on this project. That's the plan. Discord, I'll even drop a link right now for the server here, so you all are more than welcome to swing through. Let me do this. Yeah, you all are more than welcome to swing through the Discord. Let's go drop a raid. So we're gonna drop a raid. It'll show up the banner that says stream is ending. Yes, the stream is ending, but hang tight. We're going to go do a raid. But the thing that I always say at the end of every stream, and I stand by it, take care of yourself, be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.